we're gonna end. Let me see, Wendy. We're gonna end with a question here. Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh boy. Be nice to me.
Of course. All right. Are you an optimist, a pessimist, or a realist, or none of the above? Do you have your own
I would
brand?
say that
Do you have
so I
your
would
own authentic brand?
no, I guess that I'm kind of like a mix between an optimist and a realist.
Mm,
So I really do like, I try to look on the bright side or the positive side of everything, but not so positive that I don't see what's in front of me. So
I
I want to
agree.
say that I'm a
I
little bit
like that.
I kind of want to say that I'm a realist and an optimistic at the same time. So I take what's in front of me and I see it for what it is.
Like it.
But then instead of focusing on the negative side of it and how it's not going to work out, I start finding ways to make it work out.
I like that. I like that. And that's what we do. You know,
Correct.
we figure out a way. And I
Correct.
think that authentically, you and I are just that way anyway,
Mhm.
right? So why not
It's
help
the battle
people?
of the mind, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly. You know it.
what you feed your mind. So if you have an issue, we know we have an issue, so there's no doubt about it. But if you tell yourself it's never going to get better, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing that's ever happened, and you've already defeated yourself, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I still look at the issue and know I have the issue, but instead my focus would be on, okay, you know what can we do to change this situation and make it better instead of
Correct.
just, yeah.
Right.
I kind of just, I see the issue for what it is, but then I work on the bright side of it instead of the dark side.
Absolutely. We're goal seekers too. Truth
There you
seekers
go.
and goal seekers, right? Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. All right, one more question. What is your worst regret today?
Not putting myself in the equation of life. So as yeah, you put everybody before you, and when you finally decide that it's not working out anymore, it's too late to change it because you've taught everyone to put you last.
Correct.
So as
You
you get
you
older
you
and
had
you
that
realize,
role,
mhm.
right?
So as you get
Yeah,
older and you realize, oh my gosh, like I don't even exist anymore. Does anybody see me? Right? Did you get through that point? Yeah, I'm sure you
I
did.
certainly did.
Where you felt like you were the invisible man. Like I was
Mhm.
talking and everybody was just like walking around like it was like I was like dead or something. Nobody was even listening to me. Or, and I think that by the time I realized it wasn't working for me anymore, it was too late to change it.
Right. You can't change that dynamic,
Mm-mm.
and
So,
you try,
mm,
and you think you're doing the right thing, but nobody's happy about it. They don't like that.
mm-mm. Speaking
Mm-mm.
up, even just speaking up and having an opinion.
Yep.
It's almost like like really? What how dare you? Like really? You know what I mean? But really
Mm.
just putting myself in the equation. I'm not even saying putting myself first, but I had taken myself out of the entire equation. My whole life was about supporting everyone else and helping them succeed and, doing everything for everybody and especially my family. But it's like sitting in the back seat, you know what I mean? And then just finally
I
deciding
do.
you even want to sit in the front seat. It's okay to be in the passenger side, but you want to be in the front now. And it's like, yeah, no, you got to stay in the
That's
back.
not where you sit.
That's not where I want to
You
be.
don't drive.
It's
Yeah,
the
I
truth.
get it. Yeah, I do. Do you feel
So
like
I
your
think
your life is beginning now at this stage?
it's just beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
it's a lot of work. It's just
It
a
is a
lot of
lot of
work
work.
because you go through this feeling guilty that you're even asking to be seen and heard and Like there's a lot of, things that you have to overcome from living a certain way all your life.
Correct.
It almost feels, um, it's not selfish, and I hate to use the word. I'm not sure what word I want to use, but yeah, it almost feels, wrong to think about myself every now and then.
Right. It almost seems wrong to want to put yourself first because you have needs and wants that you've put aside for so long
Right.
that at the beginning of all this that we're going and through and experiencing in our life now at our age, it's our turn. And I think that's okay. People aren't going to like it, but it's not up to them.
Right.
It's not up to them.
And so
So,
the truth is that when you're like that, when you're a giver and you're like that, we talked about purging and different things. We talked
correct.
about that together, and you find out that like a lot of your relationships are with people that are more takers and you're the giver. So
Yeah.
when you start saying, oh, you know what, no, I don't want to do that, I'm not doing that, or when you start just learning how to say no,
Yeah.
gosh,
They don't like it.
oh my, and we're talking friendships. I'm not just talking relationships and all that. We're talking like even just
Friendships,
friendships.
family members.
Yeah, because
I went through that.
you end up being friends with a lot of people that are used to you being that yes person and doing whatever. Oh yeah, don't worry, Darlene will do that. Oh, just tell Darlene, ask Darlene. You know what I mean? And then when you finally start saying, yeah, no, nah, I don't have time to do that, or I really don't want to
Right.
do that, but I'll do this, or what, So it's really like, it changes the whole dynamic. It just does. And
Right.
you really do purge. When we
Yep.
talked about that, you almost
Yes.
lose everything. You strip down to nothing and you start again.
Yes.
And it's when you strip down to nothing, it's really like a hard place to be for a little while. But then when you start building better relationships and making better friendships, it's like, oh wow, it was all
They're
worth it.
more
This is
genuine,
why.
they're more authentic,
Yes.
and you can see creeps from a mile away,
A mile away.
a mile away. In every aspect. Family, friends, significant others,
Yeah,
in every way. Definitely.
absolutely. I totally agree with that.
Do you think that this, when you said, you were stripped down to nothing, like you started and there was no one there, you went through this, do you think that you became more of a realist at that point in your life? Or did you always have that sense in you?
No, I mean, first of all, I have a lot of faith.
I like that.
Or I want to say spirit. I'm very spiritual, and I just felt like, and I always say, God removes and replaces. And man, he was removing so many people at a fast rate of speed. I was like, whoa,
He
okay,
was like
another one
this,
bites the
right?
dust. But I that's when I really started getting into learning, and it took up a
Yeah.
lot of my time. And I started realizing that no, I wanted better people in my life, and if it takes time, I'm okay with me and Bales. And if well, and I always have you, so you know what I mean. And you're such a
And you
genuine
have your
friend.
beautiful soul family
I really do. And
and
so
some
it's,
really strong, supportive women who just, I
yeah,
mean,
they're just good
support.
people. And I real empaths find empaths do find empaths. Narcissistic people find empaths really easily.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but empaths do. We do find and connect. We
Yeah.
do find each other eventually. We really do.
We're like wounded birds by then. When empathic, spiritual people find each other finally
Mm-hmm.
and actually have that connection,
It's
we're usually the wounded bird. That's when we can see each other.
mm-hmm.
When we go through
You don't
those,
even have to say. We
you don't have to
connected.
say,
It's almost like everyone who has gone through something that's changed them.
yep,
Somehow, like there's this real strong magnet, and eventually we all find each other. We're all like sucked into this, and we all find
yep,
each other. And
Yeah.
there's nothing better than that, because we love, we support, we're genuine, and we empower.
Yeah.
And I don't think that there's a better group of people to have in your life. And I really just don't have time for anything other than that, to be honest.
Yes. We spent enough time with that.
Yeah,
It's our turn now.
it's our
now.
turn. Yes.
I love that. All right. One more question or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. All right. If a crystal ball could tell you one truth, what would you ask?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
toughie.
hard
That
that's
is
a hard question.
yeah, we'll save that one for another day because I want to know what mine would be too. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've kept you long enough. I want to say thank you so much. I'm looking forward to the next podcast, triangulation, and infiltration. We'll do some research together and collaborate on that and write up a little article for
Sounds
that
good
to
to me.
come. And did you accept my challenge for 2 years?
Absolutely. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I am
We're
keep
gonna,
moving
yeah, we're gonna do
one
this.
foot
This
in
will be
front
like
of the other. Yeah.
bi-yearly.
I'm gonna be a little older, 2 years older, but other than that, yeah, I
Yeah,
think
we
that
are.
the
Yeah, older
important
and
thing,
wiser, girl. Older and wiser.
that's it. You have to evolve. We were never made to live stuck. You
That's
have to
right.
learn and evolve. And I think so many people can't self-reflect, and they can't look at themselves and even see a little bit of a flaw here or there. Some people just can't do it. I'm
Yeah,
full
and
of
I think
flaws.
too, in the society today, we value the wrong things. We
Amen.
value the wrong things. And, I just think that needs to change, and I hope it
Mhm.
does. Maybe Wings of Change and Beauty for Ashes can do that.
I think we're changing the world. I really do.
We change the world, and it all starts within.
It's
All
the
starts
truth.
within.
It's the
So,
truth.
all right. I
I
love you
hear you.
dearly.
All
Yeah.
right, honey.
Sorry.
Thank you for having me.
I love you, and anytime, and I look forward to our next project. Um, Darlene, I'm going to put did you want me to put your Beauty for Ashes on there, on the bottom of the description box? Do you want me to do that
You can
for
do
YouTube?
whatever
Okay.
you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable. I trust you.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm going to put, if you're looking for Beauty for Ashes and want more of Coach D, I'm going to put her link to her Facebook page in the description box below. And hopefully join her group and see what she's all about. She's amazing. She's incredible. And you won't be disappointed. All right,
Thank
Coach
you.
D, we love you. We
All right. Love you
appreciate
too.
you. May God bless. And until next time.
All right.